Good morning, good morning. Happy Thursday, everybody. I'm up this early Thursday, Friday morning. I've been up since 6 o'clock this morning, 5 o'clock this morning, around between 5 o'clock-ish. I am excited. I am elated. I am pumped up. I want to let you know that this is your time. This is your season, and this is your moment. I want to speak to that person. I want to specifically speak to a group of people that know what pain is. I want to speak to some people who know what a bad past is, who know what failures and mistakes are. I want to speak to people who've been rejected. I want to speak to people that's been the underdog. Yes, maybe you have become successful financially. Maybe you are a billionaire. Maybe you are a multimillionaire. Maybe you are a CEO. Maybe you do own $1 billion company, but maybe you're not happy. Maybe you're not successful in your marriage or your relationships. Your relationship with your children is struggling. Maybe you have the $1 billion. Maybe you have the $1 million mansion. Maybe you have the Rolls Royce, the Lamborghini, the Porsche, the Maserati, the Ferraris. But you're still not complete. You're still not whole. You're not happy emotionally and mentally. You're still struggling with depression. Because let me tell you something. Materialistic things and money will not complete you. Yes, we need it to do things, but it doesn't guarantee joy. It doesn't guarantee healthy emotions. It does not guarantee mental health. It does not guarantee happiness, joy. You need more than money and a mansion and a successful business to be happy emotionally, spiritually, and mentally, and the whole aspect of just being that complete person. And today's message is, after you listen to this message today, walk with me now. Let me calm down because I'm excited. After you listen to this message today, you are going to be whole in every area of your life. I don't want you to just be successful as a professional athlete. I don't want you to be successful as a college athlete. I don't want you to be successful just in your academics. I don't want you to be successful financially. But I want you to be successful in every area of your life. And today we're going to be talking about you are a champion. I don't just want you a champion in one specific area. But no, watch this. I want you a champion in every area of your life. I want you to be a complete version of yourself. I want you to learn how to love yourself, because there are so many successful people. They have the $1 billion. They have the $1 million. They're a professional athlete. They're successful. But when they look in the mirror, they literally hate what they are looking at. But I'm going to get you to a place after this video where you go look in the mirror. I want to go ahead and tell you this. When you finish watching this video, this is what I want you to do. I want you to go look in the mirror, and I want you to tell you that you love you. Tell yourself that you love yourself. Tell yourself that you honor yourself. Build yourself up. Self-motivate yourself. Go look in the mirror and tell yourself, I love the person that I'm looking at in this mirror. Say, I know I made a lot of mistakes. I know I've been violated as a child. I know I've been through a divorce. I know I'm going through a divorce. I know I'm sick in my body. I know I lost a loved one and I'm drinking and doing drugs and just doing a bunch of bad things because I can't get over losing your father, can't get over losing your mother, you can't get over losing a loved one because of what happened to you at a young age. The business deal didn't go through. They got over on you in business. You grew up in a dysfunctional family. People did not believe in you. They told you you would never amount to anything. But this is what I want you to do. Maybe you're struggling with depression. When you finish watching this video, please do this for me. And I want you to put comments at the end of this video telling me you went and did that. I want you to go look in the mirror and tell yourself that you are phenomenal. Tell yourself that you are amazing. Tell yourself you will achieve greatness. Tell yourself that you will achieve success. Tell yourself that you are worthy to be successful. Tell yourself you will be a millionaire. Tell yourself you will be a billionaire. Tell yourself you will be whole completely, spiritually, emotionally, and mentally. Tell yourself you will be happy. Tell yourself you will be healed of that sickness. That's if you're sick. Tell yourself you will go to the next level. Don't ever allow "I can't" to be in your vocabulary. I'm going to say that again. Don't ever allow "I can't" to be in your vocabulary. "I can't" should not exist. Instead of saying "I can't," this is what I want you to do. Instead of saying "I can't do it," I want you to say "I can do it." I want you to say "I will do it." I want you to say "I must do it." I can, I will, I must. Someone said, when life hurts you, when life hurts, ask the question. Losers ask, "Why me?" Winners say, "Try me." I'm going to say it again. Someone said, when life hurts. This is what losers say when life hurts them. They ask, "Why me? Why am I having to go through this?" That's a loser mentality. But winners say, "Try me." I want you to tell that depression, say, "Depression, try me." I want you to tell that sickness, say, "Sickness, try me." Say, "Bad past, try me." Say, "Failures, try me." Say, "Mistakes, try me." Say, "Doubters, try me." Say, "Jealous people, try me." Say, "Envious people, try me." Whatever you're going through right now, I want you to tell what you're facing. Tell it to try you, because you're going to bounce back. You are a champion. You're going to bounce out of this. You're going to come out of this. You're going to come out of this pain bigger, better, and stronger. No matter what you face in life, never stop believing in yourself. I'm going to say that again. No matter what you face in this life, I want you to never stop believing in yourself. I'm feeling this thing. Let me tell you my story. I flunked the first grade. I grew up with a learning disability all throughout elementary school, middle school, and high school. I had a reading and comprehension problem. I was bullied in school. I was always the underdog. They told me, they said I would never amount to anything. They said I was retarded. Nobody believed in me. I didn't have any friends. And then when I got in high school, yes, I'm still a champion. Yes, that's what I want to tell you. In the midst of your failures, in the midst of your past, in the midst of your mistakes, in the midst of all the bad things you've done to people, forgive yourself. You are still a champion. Yes, you may have hurt a lot of people. You may have hurt a lot of people, but you got to release it. You got to forgive yourself. You got to free yourself of that poisonous past. I got in high school, and my high school teacher told me, she told everybody else how great they were going to be. But when she got to me, she said, "Tommy, you're not going to graduate high school." She said, "Tommy, you're not smart enough to go to college." And maybe somebody told you that you're not smart enough. Maybe somebody told you that you were ugly. Maybe somebody told you that you were too fat. Maybe they put you down. They spoke negative over your life. They don't believe in you. They said you couldn't do it. They told you to just settle for a 9-to-5 job for the rest of your life. No, don't you settle for that 9-to-5 job for the rest of your life. You start that business, you go pro, you go to college, you get that GED, you get that diploma, you get that academic scholarship, you become a doctor, a lawyer, a real estate owner, a musician, a rapper, or a singer. You go after your dreams. Why? Because you are a champion. And I want you to develop a champion-like mentality. Champions are wired differently. Champions are rigged up differently. And I want you to rig yourself up like a champion. I want to tell that football player who played in the NFL, you can recover from that injury. You can win the Super Bowl. You can win the NBA championship. Maybe you got hurt as an athlete and it seemed like your career is over. I want you to go in rehab. I want you to tell yourself that I will be back on the field. I will be back on that court. I will be bigger, better, stronger than before. Maybe your career is over because of an injury. Go ahead and find your passion. Find what you love to do. Find your greatness, because there is greatness within you. There is destiny on the inside of you. She told me I would never graduate high school. She told me I was not smart enough to go to college. And then right after that, I was homeless in 2009, living on the streets, not being able to shower, had to beg for food. And then after that, I was shot multiple times. And when I got to the hospital, I was pronounced dead. My life seemed like it was over. And then I bled out. When I got to the hospital, I was pronounced dead. Maybe that's you. Maybe you may have not been shot multiple times, but maybe your life has been pronounced dead. Maybe your struggles, maybe your depression. But I want you to do this. I want you to pronounce your past dead. I want you to pronounce your failures dead. I want you to pronounce your mistakes dead. I want you to pronounce your dead, but I want you to pronounce your fears dead. I want you to pronounce your insecurities as dead. I want you to pronounce your unforgiveness dead. I want you to pronounce not being able to forgive yourself for the people you hurt. I want you to pronounce it dead. This is your time. This is your season. I'm feeling this thing. And this is your moment. You were born to win. You were born to succeed. You are a champion. And then I got in college. But then, after I got in college, I flunked out of college. I had a nervous breakdown. And I tried to get back in college, and they would not let me back in. But I kept grinding. I kept hustling. Blood, sweat, tears, beast mode. And then the board finally met, and they let me back in on academic probation. And then it took me 6 years to get my bachelor's. It took me about 5 or 6 years to get my master's. And then someone said, you might as well go for your doctoral degree. I said, well, I'm not smart enough. I struggled in undergrad. I struggled in graduate school. He said, no, don't you say that. He said, Tommy, you can do it. He said, you're going to touch millions of people's lives one day. And I never knew it was going to be through motivational speaking. I got in the doctoral program. I did all the work. I struggled doing tests, but I never quit. And then when it was time to write that dissertation, I was a grown man, like a little boy, being afraid. I said, I'm not a good writer. I said, what if I write this dissertation? I said, what if I take these tests and I fail? And I remember something on the inside of me saying, you are a champion. You can do it, Tommy. You will be great one day. You are destined for greatness. I wrote the dissertation. I took those tests and I graduated in academic excellence. And now I am Dr. Tommy Campbell Jr. And years later, I'm a published author. This is my new book, Anything is Possible by Dr. Tommy Campbell Jr. It's on Amazon. Go to Amazon and type in Dream Big and type in Dr. Tommy Campbell Jr. Type in Anything is Possible, Dr. Tommy Campbell Jr., a published author of 2 books. Watch this. And I'm currently working on my 3rd book. Maybe you've been telling yourself you want to write a book. Don't let what you have been through or your current situations cause you to put limitations on yourself. Stay positive, stay in faith, stay in hope, believe, dream big, and never allow your pain to make you give up. Everything I've been through, I didn't allow my pain to make me give up. I didn't allow my rejection, my failures, my past, my mistakes to cause me to give up. You can literally come from being a nobody to becoming somebody. You can go from nothing to something. Flunked the 1st grade. Had a reading comprehension problem. Barely graduated high school. Became homeless in 2009. Was shot multiple times. And now I am Dr. Tommy Campbell Jr. And I am a published author. I'm a published author of 2 books. I just got hired on Speakers Bureaus, so now I'm a part of Speakers Bureaus. I'm ready to go to the next level. And I've been telling myself that I'm going to speak in the NFL. I've been telling myself I'm going to speak in the NBA. I've been telling myself I'm going to speak in corporations. I've been telling myself I'm going to speak in London, Australia, Canada, and other places. That's what I've been telling myself. Why? Because I'm wired differently. I am a champion. A true champion. As I close, I got to get out of here. I got to close. A true champion will learn from their failures. Out of all my failures, out of all my mistakes, I've learned from them. A true champion will learn from their failures, mistakes, past, pain, and grief, and they will figure figure out a way to win. I figured out a way to win. That's to never give up. I knew my life had meaning. I knew my life had purpose. I never had people to encourage me. I never had people to believe in me throughout my life, but there was something in me. I'm like David. There's this man named David, King David. He learned how to encourage himself, and that's something I always knew how to do. Everybody would always tell me, see, I never got encouragement from people, but I always was the one to encourage everybody else. And throughout my whole life, everybody told me how I was an awesome encourager, how I was always encouraging people. And that's why I'm such a great motivational speaker. What? Did I just say that? Not only am I a great motivational speaker, listen, I'm not being cocky. I just believe in myself. I know one day I will be one of the top motivational speakers in the world. I believe that. Why? Because I'm wired differently. I'm a champion. Look at what I've been through. I've took what I've been through and I'm using it in a positive way. There's so many people when they go through, when someone dies that they love, when they struggle with drugs, alcohol, when they struggle with sickness, when things happen in their lives, whenever they're violated as a child, whenever they're raped or whatever they go through, they go in a hole and hide. They start drinking, partying, doing drugs. They give up on life. But I'm wired differently. There was something in me that said, no matter what you're going through, Tommy, you're going to help people. Tommy, you're going to be successful. Tommy, you're going to be great. In the midst of flunking first grade, I'm going to be great one day. In the midst of barely graduating high school, the teacher telling me I wasn't smart enough to go to college, I wouldn't graduate high school, I'm going to be great one day. In the midst of being homeless in 2009, living on the streets and begging for food, I'm going to be great one day. In the midst of being shot multiple times and pronounced dead in a coma on life support, I bled out. I'm going to be great one day. In the midst of flunking out of college and barely graduating college, I'm going to be great one day. I want you to let the very next level of greatness and success cause you to grind even harder, 120%, lion mode, beast mode, blood, sweat, tears, lion mode, chasing the Giselle, running after the Giselle, lion, hunt mode, in love, lion, in love with the process of honey. Get in love with the process and the journey of going for greatness and success. Someone said that success can be borrowed. You must get out and get greatness and success. Success can't be borrowed. I'm going to say that again. Someone said that success cannot be borrowed. You must get out and get greatness and success. Like Dr. Eric Thomas says, as I close, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please click the bell every time my videos come out. Please put positive comments. Please share this video all over social media. As I close, I want to tell you, you are a champion. I love you. I believe in you. I want to tell the whole world that I love you. I believe in you. This is your time. This is your season. And this is your moment. The whole world, I want to tell the world, I love you and I believe in you. You are a champion. Develop a champion-like mentality. To that athlete, work out. Don't stop working out. Put in overtime. You want the ball in the fourth quarter? Then you got to act like you're in the game. You got to act like that the ball is needed in practice. I want you to be a fourth quarter person as an athlete. So when the game is on the line, they want to give you the ball. That's the difference what separates Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard, Anthony Davis, Giannis. That's what Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Wilt Chamberlain. That's what set them apart, because they were so great in practice. Their mind was so great about the game, until when the game is on the line, you knew you were going to give them the ball. Why? Because of what they did in practice. What are you doing behind the scenes? Are you ready for the moment? It is sad. This is so sad. Don't let an opportunity come to you and you not be ready for the opportunity. But you get ready for the opportunity now. Just like so many other motivational speakers. Don't just, during this coronavirus pandemic, don't just sit around and wait for engagements to come. But keep practicing and honing your craft. Keep speaking. So when speaking engagements do come, you won't be rusty and you will be ready for the moment. I'm ready for the NBA. I'm ready for the NFL. I'm ready for corporate. I'm ready for London. I'm ready for London. I'm ready for Australia. I'm ready for Australia. I'm ready for Canada. I'm ready for other places. I'm ready for the moment. So when I'm called upon, Dr. Tommy Campbell Jr., that person who barely graduated high school, that person that flunked the first grade, that person that was bullied, ridiculed, put down, told I was retarded, homeless, shot multiple times. When I'm called upon, I'm ready for the moment. Thank you. I love you. That is my time. Peace.